Pick up the phone. I go. Because it was a rainy day.
Scroll down.
We just test the audio. We want to see if we hear in the back.
Good evening, everybody. If Lieutenant Governor could raise her hand so I can bring her in as a panelist. Just one more minute, please. We'll get started in another minute here. Where?
She's under. Keep going up. Right
Got it. Got it. It's not working. I don't know.
You want us to do it?
Yep, you got to bring her in.
All right.
Okay. Good evening, everybody. I think we're ready to get started now. The Township of Millburn would like to thank everyone for attending tonight's swearing-in ceremony for Maggie Miggins and Sanjeev Vinayak. They have both been elected to serve on the Millburn Township Committee for 3-year terms. Your Essex County Clerk, Christopher Durkin, is in attendance this evening to certify the general election results for the Township of Millburn. County Clerk Durkin.
Thank you. Good evening and Happy New Year. Millburn voters, I would like to congratulate the Millburn voters and thank them for breaking a record whereby 11,070 Millburn voters cast ballots at the November 3rd, 2020 elections, breaking a record and electing Maggie Miggins and Sanjeev Vinayak, and giving them the opportunity and the privilege to serve the good people of Millburn. Statement of the determination of the Board of Canvassers relative to an election held in the County of Essex on the 3rd day of November in the year of our Lord 2020 for the election of Council in the Township of Millburn for the County of Essex, State of New Jersey for the ensuing term according to law. The said Board of Canvassers do determine that at the said election, Maggie Miggins and Sanjeev Vinayak were duly elected Township Committee. I do hereby certify that the foregoing is a true and correct statement of the determination of the Essex County Clerk. Congratulations.
Thank you, County Clerk Durkin. Now we'll hand it over to Lieutenant Governor Sheila Oliver. Appreciate you coming tonight to administer the oaths of office. Ms. Miggins.
Thank you so much. Miss Miggins, she's coming up.
Bible? Yep. Come on. Right hand.
Good evening, everyone, and good evening, Maggie.
Good evening.
Maggie, I'm going to ask that you repeat after me. I, say your name,
Maggie Miggins,
do solemnly affirm
do solemnly affirm
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and that I will bear true faith
and that I will bear true faith
and allegiance
and allegiance
to the same
to the same
and to the governments established in the United States
and to the government established in the United States
and in this state,
and in this state,
under the authority of the people.
under the authority of the people.
I do further solemnly affirm
I do further solemnly affirm
that I will faithfully,
that I will faithfully
impartially,
and impartially
and justly
and justly
perform all the duties
perform all the duties
of the office of Township Committee Member of Millburn,
of the office of the Township of Millburn's Committee member,
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
Congratulations and good luck, Maggie.
Thank you, Sheila. Thank you. Yeah, we'll turn around so we could take a picture with her. Yes? Hold the Bible.
Lieutenant Governor, smile.
I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Thank you, man.
Oops. You want to hold this?
Okay. Okay, we're. Good evening, Sanjeev. I will ask that you repeat after me.
Sure.
I state your name,
Sanjeev Vinayak,
do solemnly affirm
do solemnly affirm
that I will support the Constitution
that I will support the Constitution
of the United States
of the United States
and the Constitution
and the Constitution
of the State of New Jersey,
of the State of New Jersey,
and that I will bear true faith
and I'll bear true faith
and allegiance
and allegiance
to the same
to the same
and to the governments
and to the government
established in the United States
established in the United States
and in this state,
and in this state,
under the authority of the people.
under the authority of the people.
I do further solemnly affirm
I do further solemnly affirm
that I will faithfully,
that I will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and justly
and justly
perform all the duties
perform all the duties
of the office of Township Committee Member of Millburn,
of the Township Committee Member of the Millburn,
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
Congratulations,
Thank you,
committee.
Sheila. Thank you, Lieutenant Governor.
Thank you. Congrats.
Remember to smile. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Thank you, Lieutenant Governor, and thank you, County Clerk Durkin. New Jersey Governor Phil Murphy graciously sent over a video message, which we'd like to share now.
Here. I can't hear.
Sorry, we're gonna replay, but we can have
No. Now, I understand that the video sound was not coming through. We do apologize for that. We're gonna get that going for the next part of this swearing in. However, Millburn Township would like to thank the following dignitaries who have kindly attended the swearing in ceremony this evening. If any dignitaries wish to announce themselves, tonight we have Lieutenant Governor Sheila Oliver. Again, thanks for doing the swearing in. Congressman Tom Malinowski, Assemblyman Tom Giblin, Assemblyman John McKeon, Assemblywoman Mila Jacey, Governor Richard Cody, Essex County Democratic Chairman Leroy Jones, Essex County Chief of Staff Phil Elijah, Essex County Commissioners Brendan Gill and Patricia Siebel, and Lenny Luciano, who is in person here, Essex County Clerk Christopher Durkin, Annette Romano, Millburn Short Hills Democratic Chair and District 6 Leader, and Mayor Jackie Benjamin Lieberberg. So if anyone would like to say a few words now, we'll bring that governor's message up in a short bit here. But if anybody would like to speak, and I know we have Lieutenant Governor on the screen right now, if you'd like to start us off.
Yes. Well, thank you so much. And, the township of Millburn has always been one of the premier communities in Essex County. Millburn has so much to offer its residents, from its strategic location to its local institutions, many of the charitable organizations and the civic groups, and a very healthy Main Street Millburn. I know that as 2021 gets underway, Millburn will continue to provide the kind of environment that draws people to the township. And I just wish you the best of luck as we forge ahead. We know what this pandemic has meant to all of us across the state. And certainly Millburn and the other towns in our county also, have been subjected to it. But I think if we will all just remain vigilant and confident that we can together move through this pandemic, we know that there will be great things ahead, not just for Millburn, but for all of the communities across the state. But congratulations, Millburn. Continue to have your great restaurants, your great shops, your great homes and parks and green space. And we certainly are proud that Millburn is a member of our Essex County community. And of course, I love all of the counties across the state, but you all know that my heart resides in Essex County. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Lieutenant Governor. I understand that Governor Cody would like to say a few words. I'll bring Governor Cody in. Governor Cody, you're on.
Got it.
Okay, we got it?
Yep.
All right. So listen, thank you all for having me here tonight and being able to speak. And congratulations, of course, to Sanjeev and becoming a councilwoman, and to his wife and to his daughter. Take a good look at him. You're going to see too much in the future, obviously. And of course, to my good friend, Maggie Miggins. Yes, you did it. And by the way, Maggie, if you could do us a favor, myself and Chris Durkin and the Lieutenant Governor, a good friend of mine, when the prices of a home in Millburn come down 70%, let us know. We might take a look, okay? And to Annette, congratulations on all your hard work and all you do for the community of Millburn as well. And I also want to thank two people who are leaving. Jackie Lochberg, who served as mayor, and of course a good friend of mine, Cheryl Bernstein, who served as mayor as well. And I always think nowadays when you walk into a restaurant in Millburn on a Saturday night and you say mayor, a lot of people turn their heads. It's kind of like Livingston. But to all of you, you've created a great town. It has been for quite a while. And going forward, your decisions are not easy. In these times, what we're all going through, what I always do, and I did with my kids, I've sent my granddaughter letters, and I filed them away and tell her what it was like during the pandemic, because people will be talking about this long after all of us are dead. And it's just been an incredible experience to have to live through. And we all know people who have suffered, who have died, and people who are still suffering and dying as well. So, but in happiness, congratulations to all of you. And most of all, good luck, and a special hello to my cousin, Chris Durkin, who never admits he is my cousin. And of course, to my good friend, longtime friend, and colleague and partner, the Lieutenant Governor. God bless you all.
Thank you, Governor.
Thank you. We now have Congressman Tom Malinowski. If you would wish to say something, I know you just got on, please raise your hand. But now Assemblyman John McKeon. John? Assemblyman?
Unmute.
Just need to unmute.
Yeah, can you guys have me?
Yep.
Yeah, so sorry. Listen, I won't take a lot of everyone's time, but you all know that that Millburn's my adopted town that I go through every year for the last 36 years of my life, and I've found the community and all the folks that live there, and I am so thrilled that that Sanjeev and Maggie will keep the tradition of making it and continuing to make it a great and even a better place than it is. My esteem for Diane and Rich and Tara, I just want to tease you a little bit. I don't know if the future is to be the mayor. I guess that vote will come up, but I was getting my hair cut, 2-3 doors down from where you have your blame me when they're all coming looking for what they are. So to all of you, a happy and healthy new year and great things for Millburn. God bless you all.
Thank you, Assemblyman. Congressman Tom Malinowski, you are now on.
Hi, everybody. Can everybody hear me and see me?
Yep. We can't see you.
I don't, it's not the usual Zoom screen, so I don't see a camera button. That's weird. Well, then let me just, unless you can do that for me, I'll just say a few words this way. Of course, I'm very, very honored to and happy to be here with all of you. I've greatly enjoyed and valued my partnership with Annette these last couple of years, and I'm so happy to be able to congratulate Sanjeev and Maggie on their swearing in and the beginning of this incredibly important responsibility that you both will have. I've been to a lot of these ceremonies.
Congressman, I apologize. We just wanted to bring you on the screen.
All right. I think I'm fully present now. That's better. So look, I've had the pleasure to attend a lot of these ceremonies in the last few days, and they all revolve around something that I fear we sometimes take for granted, and that is the reading and the taking of the oath of office. And I've been thinking quite a bit about that oath these last few days. I took it myself on the floor of the House of Representatives. All of us, assembly people, lieutenant governors, we all are familiar with the words, the pledge to support and defend the Constitution of the United States. And there are times in our history as a country when those words become much more present in our lives and much more literally important. The principle of public officials remaining loyal to the Constitution, and the underlying idea that we have these jobs not for ourselves, but for others. We are public servants, and we are under and not above the law, is one that is being tested in our country right now, including by people with tremendous power and a very, very great megaphone. It will be tested on the floor of the United States House and Senate tomorrow in a historic session that we will have to certify the results of the presidential election. And I think one thing that should give us a lot of hope in this moment of division is looking around America and seeing how many public officials at all levels, including local officials, people who are not famous, people who never thought that they would be in the national spotlight, are in fact staying true to that oath and doing their duty under tremendous pressure at this moment. And I think you all know what I'm talking about. They are Democrats, they are Republicans, but ultimately they don't care what their political party affiliation is when it comes to supporting and defending the Constitution. That is important above all else. And so my message to you all today is, whether you're being sworn in as a member of a local council or county commissioner or governor or assembly or Senate or House or the presidency of the United States, you're taking exactly the same oath, and it means exactly the same thing. And we need to always remember that as we read those words. So in that spirit, I welcome the new elected officials and congratulate you on running and being elected. And I look forward so greatly to working with you in support of the people of Millburn over the next couple of years. Thanks.
Thank you.
I think we have a few people in attendance that would like to speak. County Freeholder Lenny Luciano.
Good evening and thank you. Yes, as of tonight, it's probably the last night that I'll be called freeholder. Tomorrow I get sworn in as county commissioner, and I want to wish everybody a happy and healthy new year. We hope that 2021 is nothing like 2020, but if there's one thing that we all realize is that we all need to come together, whether it's on the government levels, you know, as family members, as neighbors and friends, because if we don't have our health, we don't have anything in this world. And I want to congratulate Committeeman Sanjeev Vinayak, Committeewoman Maggie Miggins. I think that Millburn did an excellent job this year with an outstanding vote plurality for the two of you. I look forward to working alongside you, along with the rest of the elected officials and dignitaries that we heard from tonight. We have a great governor and lieutenant governor down in our state house. The 27th legislative district here in Millburn is represented by the Honorable former Governor Cody, who we heard from John McKean, Assemblyman, and Mila Jacey. You're in very good hands with them. And of course, here in our county, County of Essex, you know, we have our county executive, Joe D., and our commissioner board, which right now, President Freeholder Board is Brendan Gill, but that might be changing. Regardless, the 9-member Freeholder Board, we all work together with local government. We look forward to working with the Township of Millburn. We want you all to stay healthy and safe. And to our outgoing committee members, who I know very well, and I know our mayor is here tonight, we want to say you're still once a mayor, always a mayor, and you're always part of the community, especially part of civics and government, and we hope that you stay active and involved. Stay well, and thank you for having me here tonight.
Thank you, County Commissioner. County Clerk Durkin, if you'd like to say a few quick words. You can also use the microphone stand that's there.
Can you hear me? I know you can. Happy New Year again. And I was just thinking the greatest feeling in the world is when you have friends who become family, like Annette Romano and Nick Romano, Tom Barrett, Len Luciano. This year has been an incredible year, unlike any other year, 2020. To have the privilege of running for office alongside Sanjeev and Maggie, it's been an experience of a lifetime. The Zoom calls, the Zoom campaign, which I never would have imagined, from pressing the flesh to being behind a camera every night, was just a different experience. But as Congressman Malinowski said, the oath has never been more important than it is right now. I say it every year, but this year it feels even more special that in New Year's, we have a recommitment to our community, a recommitment to our Constitution, a recommitment to our ideals. And it's so important that we take that seriously and that we understand that there's a peaceful transition of power and that we need to take every moment seriously, our oath and our commitment to our community. And I'm just so honored and privileged to serve alongside of you. I know Richard and Tara, Diane are just great public servants, and I want to close by just commenting on Jackie Lieberberg, who has been incredible as mayor during this pandemic. You showed courage, you showed intelligence, and most of all, you showed empathy throughout the year in your leadership. And I appreciate you. I love you. We love you. And you're our family. Thank you so much.
Thank you, County Clerk. On the Zoom call, and I must say that we are running a little bit tight on time, but we certainly want to give everybody a chance to say a few quick words. We have, Assemblyman Tom Giblin. Tom, you're on as a panelist, so you can choose to show video.
Because the video, okay.
I felt it was important to come this evening to witness the swearing in of Maggie and Sanjeev as members of the Millburn Township Committee. At the outset, I want to salute the efforts of the Romanos, Antoinette, and Nick for their leadership as members of the Millburn Democratic Committee. Millburn has always had a tradition among our 566 municipalities as being one of the premier communities. You seem to have it all. Great location, beautiful homes, outstanding recreation, good restaurants. It was the birthplace of the county executive form of government almost 40 years ago. I wish you the very best, and certainly whatever I can do in my position as a member of the legislature, count me in. You're in good hands with Sanjeev and Maggie. The best for the upcoming term.
Thank you, Assemblyman. We now have Essex County Democratic Chairman, Essex County Democratic Chairman Leroy Jones. Mr. Jones?
How's that?
Perfect.
Very good. Well, Happy New Year, everybody. Happy New Year, Millburn. To Lieutenant Governor Oliver, Governor Murphy in abstention, Governor Cody, McKeon, Assemblyman Giblin, Commissioner Luciano. It's always good to see all of you, and the members of the Millburn Township Committee. But tonight is the night that, we, celebrate Sanjeev's and Maggie. And I just wanted to share with you all, my well wishes, and the best, for your tenure on the Millburn Township Council. Sanjeev's, we just, got to know each other through this whole election process. You're a gentleman and a scholar, and I know that you're going to bring a great depth, to the township committee. Maggie, what can I say? Mike has always had his hands full, with that, just knowing how long we've known each other, how you started out, as a server at, one of the special Italian restaurants in Orange, Libretti's. And, I remember, as we used to have our discussions, over dinner, as we often did. I knew that there was greatness in you, from that moment on. Maggie, you're a special person. You've been a special friend, and you're going to be an awesome representative, in the township of Millburn. So my hats off, to you and your family, and that's from just not me as Essex County Democratic Chairman. This is Leroy and Jackie, saying all the best to my very special friend. To outgoing Mayor, Jackie, you've been an incredible representative, and I say that in all in deepest sincerity. You've been a remarkable representative. You've guided Millburn through one of the terrible times in our history, through this awful pandemic, and you will be sorely missed. As will be Cheryl, who served with distinction as well. Didn't have an opportunity to know Cheryl as well, but Cheryl, we thank you for your service. So, ladies and gentlemen, I know the clerk has to move this along, so I just wanted to once again just share my thoughts, and also congratulate Annette Romano, who did a magnificent job as the municipal chair of the Township of Millburn Short Hills. So, ladies and gentlemen, enjoy the rest of the evening. Enjoy 2021. Let's look forward to a better and healthier and a safer year. God bless you all. My well wishes to all of you. Bless you.
Thank you. Thank you. Our last person that we will bring on is County Commissioner Pat Siebel. One moment. Pat, you are on.
Can you hear me?
We can.
Can you see me?
We cannot.
I can't find. Okay, I'll just have to speak without you seeing me. First of all, I think it's wonderful that there are so many important elected officials on this Zoom call tonight, and I think it's just wonderful. I won't mention all of them because they've all been introduced, they've all spoken, and they've all been mentioned. But I would like to congratulate Maggie and Sanjeev. I think it is just wonderful. I live in Livingston. I've lived in Livingston for over 50 years. So Millburn has always been a town that I've often looked up to. And right now, I'm jealous of two things. So before I talk about anything else, first of all, on the town council in Livingston, we have 5 men. We're having trouble finding women who are interested in being on the town council in Livingston now, although we have had women on in the past. And here in Millburn, I'm jealous. You've got 3 women. They ought to move to Livingston so they can be on the town council in Livingston. And also, Millburn has such an exceptional school system. And you're ranked first in the state, and people want to move to Millburn because of the school system. Of course, Livingston is well known too for its school system, but I'm still jealous that you're number 1. And I want to congratulate Maggie and Sanjeev. I think it's just terrific that you've gained 2 wonderful people to the town council. And just to go a little full circle, our chairman Leroy Jones mentioned it, but I'll talk about Maggie Miggins. Many years ago, before I was a freeholder, a commissioner tomorrow, I used to have dinner at Libretti's in Orange every Friday night with a group of people and who were interested in politics. and so on. And we talked about politics, and Maggie was our waitress all those years, and she was always interested in what we were talking about. I should have known then that someday she would be on the town council in Millburn, and you were really, really fortunate to have her and Sanjeev along with her. So thank you very much for having me, and I hope tomorrow night you'll watch the commissioners being sworn in for their new term. Thank you.
Thank you. At this time, we're gonna close off the comments. We're just gonna show the video from the governor, and oh, there we got you. There we got you.
Now I'm on.
So we're going to show the video from the governor. We'd like to thank all of our dignitaries for coming and speaking, and certainly a big congratulations to both Maggie and Sanjeev. And for those who will be joining us for our reorganization meeting at 7 p.m., which is coming quickly, we just ask that you can get off of this Zoom and attend the other Zoom, which can be found on the township's website for that login information. So here's the message from the governor, and then we'll close this meeting out. Thank you all.
Hello, Millburn Township. Governor Phil Murphy here. I'm incredibly honored to be a part of your reorganization program, albeit virtually, and I hope that you, your families, and community are all healthy. So the campaigns are over. The election was free and fair, and every vote was counted. So today, the hard work of governing is renewed. And I know that Millburn Township will continue to be in good hands with council members Maggie Miggins and Sanjeev Vinayak. Across New Jersey, our foremost goal is to pull together to move our communities out of harm's way from this pandemic and on to a stronger, fairer, and healthier future. We're all in this as one, and I am committed to being your partner in your continued success. So may God bless each of you, and I hope you all stay safe and healthy. And if we all keep working, I know we'll be able to be together again very soon. Again, thank you all, and Happy New Year.
Thank you all. That concludes the swearing-in ceremony. We're going to close this meeting, and everybody can join the Township Committee for the reorganization meeting starting very soon. Thank you.